Somebody called it. The louver stayed shut and I got up to 200 degrees.
I also own a farm.
Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. It's kind of a cloudy Sunday, but a lot better than snow. We are in mud season and making the yard an absolute mess. We got to do some lawn, some roadway repairs this spring. But we got the call. We are headed to haul some manure. So this week we got some manure lined up. As far as the truck, I got tiny little things. Like really tiny. I just want to run through it. Gotta grease the rear end or the swivel. We got some stuff in the pickup. I don't know if they're gonna work or not, but what I will do is get the truck going and we'll see how far we make it today. So we will make it. So old girl's gonna get her first run down and we're gonna see exactly where we are. So previously we messed with the lawnmower and I realized that the coil's bad, and even my spare one that got sent to me, that one's not working. So there's a guy that has a kit overnight something, or yeah, overnight parts or whatnot, overnight solutions. Found him on YouTube. So I gotta give him a call tomorrow and say, hey, I need the starter side of it. He says, based on the videos I've watched, should be really easy. So we're gonna do that. That way that lawnmower's ready to rock and roll. Granted, we are going hauling, so we got some work ahead of us. The plan, I'm glad to be hauling, or hopefully hauling. We haven't hauled anything yet, but the plan is to get as much as we can haul done, and in the meantime, in between, we will get our tillage implements and planter ready. So I got a lot of things going on. We did pick up these 385s from Nate Johnson and his father there. I always forget his father's name. I'm gonna have to put it right there because they watch the videos. They don't have rims on them, but we picked up rims at the auction. So they said, yeah, give them a try. They're, like he said, they're like brand new. So we'll throw them on and see if they fit on the truck. If not, we got 385s for something. So that will warm up. Yeah, we are definitely in mud season. So my only mistake I made here was we put all those tires in and the rims are in the backside of it. So I want to get ready. We're gonna move the truck to where we're moving manure, and then tomorrow I'll drive my pickup up to there, so I got parts and I got a way around. So let's go into here. And of course I put the rims there, but I'm gonna put them through the door or the window or whatnot. I probably should bring that tire with me too. That way if the trailer has an issue, at least we got one spare. We got to switch those trailer tires out, but they're costly. So we're not gonna put military tires back on. We can put regular tires on it. Okay, I finally did some measuring. This was kind of they called me the other day and said, hey, we got these sitting here if you want them. So I grabbed them. They're not gonna fit on the front. The spacing's off. It's gonna be close. So those are 4 1/4 and these are 385s. But the rim spacing, I'm trying to think. Got to do some figuring on that, which isn't the end of the world. Probably shouldn't be doing tires right now. I should wrap up everything I need to do and actually get ahead. So grab some hydraulic oil. I got to start getting in bulk at some point. Rotella for that truck and trailer. Always good to have that topped off. And I got some other goodies that we got to mess with. as far as, well, I'll show you when we get there, but let me pull all this stuff out of the way. So we got some work to do on this end as far as greasing everything, making sure everything's good there. Hydraulic pump, I did actually, I hope those are the brakes and not a tire with a flat. Okay, we gotta get a brake can, I think, or the line. Always something. Let me get the spread plate out because we're not gonna need that where we're going. We gotta figure out what's leaking there. I'm sure you guys had a great view. I did just order another one of these. Should be here this week, so we will have a spare. I do have a spare of this. As I said, I think, well, I know we got water in 2 of these, which is why they're like that. And yeah, so that function operates this. I believe we are only going to be spreading out of this, offloading out of this into, but I'm not sure. So, and we can just switch them around, make them work like that. So we got to grease the back end of here, but working on the front up here. I'm wondering where that. So I did have an issue in the cab. The flash to pass switch was actually contacting the metal ground, so that's why we were having weird voltage issues before. Made sense. Got the battery box on the 24 volt charging side of it. Got the cover on there. We got to cut those zip ties. Yeah, truck's been started multiple times and battery voltage is still at 12.6 even with it off on that side. So it is charging across. Somebody did say that that parallel switch works where it completely charges one side. Where are my cutters? And then it switches to the other side. Okay, good to know. So yeah, somebody told me, oh no, the batteries, this, that. No, the batteries, putting new batteries was a good peace of mind. Other side definitely needed it. This side probably could have got away without it, but yeah. Alrighty, everything else good? Are we looking good? That looks like it's leaking a little. Is it leaking up top here? That does look like it's leaking. Return line, not tight. That would be why it's leaking. Still don't like how that, I'm gonna take that off. We're gonna see if we can adjust that a little bit. Looks like it's a little wet on that number. That would be number 4 cylinder, I believe, yeah. So, but yeah, that is definitely why it was leaking. So that's your return coming back off the, that might explain why it, well, it's not losing prime now. We had a little bit of a prime issue. Let me climb up top and make sure that, oh yeah, all dry. We are good to go. Yeah, we're doing a lot of learning. A lot of learning. It ran for a little bit, but it never got hot, I hope. Oh yeah, full. That's good. Okay. Okay, I got Robert with me now, and so I figured out that this had to be tighter. We got a cracked one there, and these 2 that have been pulled off, I'm just cleaning them out. Robert's giving them a little bit of grease. Just give them just a few pumps. Oh no, that one's good. You can pump that till it comes out. The swivel, don't pump till it blows right out. But there's 5 fittings around there. I got 1 up top, and then there's like 4 around there. Yeah, that's the swivel one. Pump it like 3 times. Something like that. Teaching him. Robert's gonna be, oh, see, that's broke. Why are you barking? He knows I'm filming. Go the other way. Keep going. No, I'm switched it around. don't know if that thing's frozen or... We got it all working, hopefully. So we got it up. You want to swing that out? Out, bring it back in. You can't see. Go down a little. Go up. It's tough to see from this side. Go out. Yeah, swing it out. There, too far. Bring back in. Go down. There you go. Now open up. Plus minus. There we go. So now it's open. Yep. Closed. Yep. Good. All I gotta do, so this tank came with, or this setup came with an air flapper valve there, and I just manually close it. That way it doesn't spread. So now it works, bud. Let me get up there and see. Actually, let me put this. Yeah, you guys got that good, probably. Grab that bar. That's. Oh no, we got it. It didn't want to come off, but then again, yeah, this hasn't. We might need a hammer. Anything's a hammer, right?
Yeah.
You ever use your head as a hammer?
No.
Hammerhead?
That's too good for that.
There's 2 clips there. They can go through there. Safeties. Little holes right there. Yep. So alrighty, we're back working. We gotta make sure we close the drain door tomorrow when we start. Oh, hydraulic oil and a small funnel, and then we'll put the rest. The brand new 5-gallon sitting next to the bench. Grab that. So we'll fill that up. I had to open some of these just to get them to. They were airlocked, this one. So now we're good to go. Some of these solenoids are actually cracked or broken or we're missing, but as I said, I ordered a full one, and we only need either one or we need 2. I don't know. I guess I'll explain more tomorrow. Well, you'll see it. Come on. Yeah, we got some broken pieces here and stuff like that. So really need a washer. And I lost that clearly. Fill it just so it's like here. So this flapper valve doesn't want to move, which is not really that great. And I had a pipe wrench sitting here, so that's what I'm using as a tool of choice. Which I've only moved this flapper valve once in my life. Why are you barking anytime I'm doing something? Put the rest of it right in the truck. Well, bring it up. I'm just gonna pull this cover off and get it moving. 3/4 socket, 3/4 wrench, the gun, and we'll shut the truck off. And this is surface rust of stuff, but yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna see if of course We're gonna see if this will come off, and then we gotta just lubricate it up a little bit and put it back on. It should be as easy as that, right?
I hope.
I hope so too. Is there another tube of gasket maker too?
Yeah, there's a small one.
Alright, just in case.
Bigger one.
Let me see if I can get these off or if they're gonna fight.
You want that other one?
No. I got all but one, and one is rounded, so. Well, I'll take the torches. You dropped them in the mud? You want to hear a dirty joke?
Torches in the mud.
3 white horses fell in the mud.
Are you filming us?
Yeah. People are gonna wonder. Dude, this is what we do for Saturdays. I'm gonna need a pair of
You mean Sunday?
oh, it is a Sunday. I'll need those red channel locks too. You got the sparker? Holy smokes, dude, it fell in the mud.
Yeah, you want to hear a dirty joke?
You wanna pass me a rag? Dang.
Here's a rag.
Let me get this off first.
You want some goggles?
Well, that's not attached to nothing right now. Here. You want to wipe that off too?
Yeah.
Thanks, boss. What would I do without you?
You've done it for like 2 weeks and I was working.
That is true. You've been working? I thought you've been on vacation. I need a pry bar too. We had the yellow one out. I don't know if it's still out. Pry bar.
I put that back. What did you want before the pry bar?
Just a pry bar. Easily distracted. Millennials on their phone. Right?
Yeah.
Pry bar, not rags.
I got so many things going through my mind.
Oh, really?
I got.
Like what you're gonna eat for dinner?
Yeah.
Hey, I still owe you dinner from yesterday.
Yeah, you owe me 2 dinners. Too.
No, it's only one. We're gonna count it as a double.
Oh, then I'm like feasting, tonight.
I'm glad to see you're wearing the same pants.
I bought a pair today.
You bought one yesterday too.
I know, but I needed 2.
I don't know why you didn't buy 2 pairs yesterday. Ah,
Financially stable.
that's gonna fight me to get that out. Fire up the torches.
Yeah.
I guess I got them.
Fire up the torches.
Oh my God, it's that. Where's the little thing? Is that seal right there?
Can you slide that plate off?
No. Yeah. All right. Watch that. Hot right there. Huh. That's cool. So all this is a diverter valve. And at one point they spread out the back. It's an old style of it. We can update this at some point, but we need it to flip and close that side. Oh. Oh. It's a little tight in there. Oh. I think it's just rusted up. I don't know. I don't know. Robert, do you know?
No.
You don't know? I do not believe this is going to work at all. The bearing inside is just solid, but I got Kroll oil sitting in here, and we're going to send the truck. Worst thing comes, I'll cut that off and we'll just use a nurse boom instead of spreading out the back ever. But we got to get going. It's getting late, right?
Yeah. Move the ladder.
Yeah, we got to move the ladder. What else we got? Is that it?
Oh, I think
Oh, I got stuff on the other side. I don't have to worry about that stuff right now. So I got air hose and stuff like that for the truck. Jumper pack. Probably shouldn't drive away with that on there. Gloves. And we're off. Oh, there's a shingle there, so we lost the shingle somewhere, but alrighty, let's see what we can do. Somebody called it. The louver stayed shut and I got up to 200 degrees. And well, I'm glad I got the valve that I can turn it on or off there. So we're pulling the hills and I'm like, ooh, we're getting hot quick. Alrighty, we'll get down the road. Definitely missed this ride. In the daytime it's pretty. Tomorrow we will not be seeing it in the daytime. It will be morning and night, I think, by the time we get done moving. Well, get done working, but yeah, definitely pretty. Just topped up here, so $219 for 52 gallons. We weren't full when we left, but yeah, truck ran pretty good, and we're about 5 minutes away from the farm. Park it up with the rest of the boys, and Robert and Shannon are actually getting me, so let's make sure we remember how to do this. We got it. We gotta push this out some more. Yes, we gotta push the whole mirror out, but I adjusted my headlights earlier. I think high beam and low beam are backwards. Or something's weird because I know it's right. Alright. I was losing my mind. Well, we made it. There's two other tankers there. Oh, hey, bud. And there's two other dillers over there. And I guess we'll be back in the morning. We got to do some fixing first thing. Got to figure out what I want to do there. And a little action. We're back in business. Appreciate you guys watching along. And some content to come. Have a good one.